One way to enjoy chocolate is in a bowl, a shake, a cone, or a sundae. It is National Ice Cream Month, so this morning we are thrilled to dig into a very special sweet spot in Granite City, Mr. Twist Ice Cream. We are so happy to have Felicia and Laura with us with Mr. Twist Ice Cream here in the kitchen, sponsored by More for Less Remodeling. Ladies, it is so good to see you.
Thank you for having us.
I don't know if you left anything back at Mr. Twist Ice Cream Shop because it's all here. Happy Ice Cream Month.
Thank you for hoping you enjoy all this.
Let's get into the details about the history of Mr. Twist.
Okay, well, we've had it 49 years. It's been my family's. So next year will be my big 50th year of doing it. I just love it. We've been in Granite forever. My community, I've watched generations of family grow up and the memories they have, especially when my mom was alive and her, my dad and stuff, brought all these people there.
Because ice cream does bring people together. You celebrate your best moments in life with ice cream. When you're having a bad day, you can have that turned around with some ice cream. So for people who have never visited Mr. Twist, what makes your shop so special?
I would say we have unique treats. The Sherbert being the main one. Her mother, Mary, created this recipe, so you can't find the unique taste of our sherbet anywhere else. 49 years ago, they started with chocolate and vanilla only, and she wanted to bring something different to the community, and when she created this recipe, people come all over to try just the sherbet alone. And then the variety of stuff that we have is unique in itself. We have over 40 different flavors just in concretes, you know, so I feel like that really sets us apart. And then with being on Route 66, we have two specialty ones. We have the Mother Road and then we have the Dirt Road, Route 66. So that's things that you can't get anywhere else. So I feel like it really sets us apart, you know, from everyone else.
And something else that sets you apart, aside from the ice cream and the sherbet, is all the different ways you dress them up. What are all the products that you brought with you today?
These are our ice cream cupcakes. We have several different varieties of these. These are just a few samples. They actually have cake in them. So along with the toppings of choice that we have going on. Then we have our drumsticks, which we have 3 or 4 different flavors of those going on. We have our Tilly bars, our ice cream sandwiches, which come in our original chocolate, and then we have our homemade chocolate chip cookies.
Kent is over there salivating.
I heard somebody mention cookie dough earlier. There's a cookie dough drumstick, a Nutty Buddy, a Oreo.
Yes.
And then the concrete's right here too.
Yes, samples.
What keeps families coming back? It says year after year. No, week after week.
Day after day.
Yes.
Day after day.
Is it the treats, or is it, I have a feeling, the family feeling they get when they pull up?
They do. I have a lot of customers that like me to make their stuff because it kind of reminds them of, like I said, I've been doing this since I was 12. And I treat them like family, just not as a customer. They're like family to us. And then, you know, I give their baby their first ice cream cone or their puppy an ice cream. And I would not do it without the people, community, because that's what keeps us going.
You mentioned Route 66. Your shirts have it, the big celebration. What has it been like over the last few months, seeing people from all over the world?
It's been great. We have met so many people, and I've enjoyed talking with them, and they enjoyed our ice cream, and it's just been amazing.
And I just heard another person come over. Kent just slid on by. Is this Heath Bar by chance?
No, that is our turtle.
Turtle?
Strawberry cheesecake and our brownie. Our brownies.
Kent?
Turtle.
Turtle? Here we go, Turtle Man. Perfect. And one more time, this is the brownie?
Brownies.
Oh, I will take that.
And you have to just try this by itself too. Our brownies are amazing.
Twist my arm, Mr. Twist. We will absolutely do that on this National World Chocolate Day. Mr. Twist Ice Cream and Sherbet, located in Granite City. For more information, head to their Facebook page, Mr. Twist Ice Cream and Sherbet. You can also find this segment, firstlerford.com/greatday following the show.
I have to stop eating and read.
I know.
What you try to do?